Oh my God! Oh wow, that one's running right at us! Oh my gosh!
This is Bob's Used Motorcycle Parts. 5 acres of crashed, mangled, and forlorn motorcycles baking in the Arizona sun. And just 12 miles down the road is Zombie Wars, a live-action zombie hunting paintball course where you can fire away at the lumbering, brain-hungry undead in a make-believe apocalypse.
Which got us thinking, if it were the actual apocalypse, wouldn't you be a lucky soul to stumble on this amazing cornucopia of motorcycle pieces?
So, we're giving ourselves a couple of days to wander around this motorcycle graveyard, scavenge some parts in true end-of-the-world style, and cobble together some bikes that we will then ride 12 miles across the desert to see if they even work before getting to Zombie Wars and capping some zombies.
So whichever motorcycle is able to kill the most zombies, ipso facto, is the best one. Step 5 then, shoot zombies. Step 1, find a motorcycle. Step 2, 3, 4.
And we'll figure that out as we go.
Yeah.
Let's find some bikes though.
I guess that means starting somewhere. This radiator's in good shape.
Is that what you're gonna start with?
Yeah, I'm gonna start with this guy. Oof, why not?
When was the last time you had a tetanus shot is the big question.
Yeah, it does smell a lot like tetanus out here. That is for sure.
With some hot tips from Bob's resident parts guru, we opted to divide and conquer. Frankly, it seemed like our only hope if we wanted to find a suitable bike in this maze of parts before the actual end of the world.
So much potential, but I'm thinking, I'm not looking for a particular motorcycle. I'm looking for something I'm already familiar with or something that's gonna be simple to fix, because, you know, you're trying to escape the walking undead, you need something somewhat reliable. I'm thinking maybe something old school, like a 2-stroke. If it's got compression, I'm willing to work with it. Here we go, a little bit more complete. Comes with a bottle of either RC Cola, gas, or urine. We're not really sure.
This could be good. So you got a little flat bar on it. Chain doesn't look like it's in bad shape, although I was thinking maybe shaft drive, right? The shaft probably holds up in a junkyard a little bit better than a chain would. Some old 2-smoke. It looks like it had some gnarly work done to the pipe. Probably made someone happy for a minute though.
So, holy crap. If you're an aluminum scavenger, welcome to heaven. There's evidently a little bit of method to the madness, and this is clearly where they're putting the crankcases and the carburetors, because I have never seen anything like this. What a setup. So yeah, I think a fundamental of this escape from the junkyard and getting over to Zombie Wars is gonna be finding a bike that's mostly complete already that we just need to get running, because the reality is some of this stuff is just torn up. I saw a CX500 over there.
Yeah.
They got a lot of Goldwing engines.
I know, a lot of flat 4 Goldwings.
Yeah, look at the organization though. This is like, here's where we keep Honda crankcases.
How about that pile of
Carburetors? It's bonkers. I've never seen so many.
You want to use that tetanus shot?
I'm good on my tetanus.
I know. You're gonna prove it.
This. We could have explored the yard forever, but with the hypothetical zombies closing in, we made our decisions.
I'm not super confident, as always. You know I have trouble with decisions.
You do have trouble with decisions.
But I'm thinking, should the worst occur and I need to mow a zombie or 2 down, I want a bulky motorcycle.
You want some mass, you want some bludgeoning force.
So I'm going with this Honda CX500, which the engine alone, I believe, weighs 6.5 tons.
It's the Honda Guzzi.
As far as that's right.
It's cylinders poking off to the side.
It's an 80-degree V-twin. It's liquid cooled. It's kind of iconic Comstar wheels. It's got a gorgeous custom paint job on the gas tank, and it looks like it might cough to life. I think that'll be pretty cool.
Well, it's a Honda, so you're in good shape there.
Yeah. Ari, on the other hand, probably gonna go with something a little simpler.
I'm going with something very simple, because if I'm dealing with zombies, I don't want to have to be dealing with CV carburetors and weird ignition systems.
Making me feel bad.
I'm looking at a YZ80 that's over there. Looks mostly complete. It's got some aftermarket tank on it. Looks a little bit bigger, so I got some range. No battery to deal with. No complicated electronics. Kickstart. I mean, it seems like the best option if you're trying to escape. Plus long travel suspension and lightweight. Throw it on my shoulder and run with it if I have to.
That's right. I'll make a hole and you follow me through the...
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll keep the zombies off your back. So we've got our bikes chosen. We've got to purchase them because it's not the end of the world yet, so we still have to trade money for motorcycles. But then we get to wheel these things out and start working on them, which is what I'm excited about.
Right. So we give a little bit of loot to old Zombie Bob, and then pull these things apart and see if we can make them work. Just based on pushing it around, I'm not super confident in my ability to get up on the center stand.
Here, I'll help you.
Oh, it was way easier than I thought.
You want to help me with mine? This is like a bike built for children, so it's ideal for me. But that also means it's had a really rough life and probably hasn't been well taken care of. And it didn't end up in a junkyard because someone cared about it and maintained it well. Good news is, very simple machine, part of the reason I selected it. So I have high hopes. I mean, I smell stinky gas leaking out of it and things are loose. The spark plug's like jiggling in the cylinder head a little bit, but whatever, we'll tinker with it and see what happens.
I got the seat off.
This was Motorcycle Triage 101. Inspect the critical parts, get a bearing on what it needs, and figure out just how much life is left in the machine.
Aries' namesake here, the dipstick.
The dipstick?
4.3 volts. That's approximately 1/3 the voltage we're gonna need.
Should I take the carburetor all the way off? Is it worth the risk it?
I think you should, yeah. Yeah.
Carburetor looks nice and clean inside. That's a good sign. My throttle is totally jacked up. It's like cracked and I need new grips, or at least need to come up with some other solutions. Pulled the carburetor off my little YZ. It's full of some foul smelling, disgusting gas, but it looks pretty clean. Gotta pull the float bowl off, see if the jets are good. Put some fresh gas in it. Do a couple other preliminary checks, but I got a strong feeling this thing's gonna fire right up. I need a clutch lever and a clutch cable and a few other parts, and so I'm making myself a list because Aries' memory is not quite as sharp as it's never been sharp, if we're honest. So yeah, just writing it down. Let's take a moment here. If you're taking the tank off, be cautious.
Because you want to save this.
This is custom paint. This is important. This is history here. This is heritage. So make sure you set it down somewhere soft.
Is it okay if I put it on this wood beam here?
Yeah, it's your bike, man.
Are you gonna be? Are you gonna be sad?
Paid your $500 or $600 or whatever it was.
$600? How dare you?
How much was it? 5?
500. Same number of cc's as dollars.
Oh, dude, this thing is wicked cracked. You can see through it. Look at that.
Oh man.
Yeah, definitely.
It's
Glad we
a
took
lot
that
of
off.
light going through there.
The whole reason we took that off was to take a look-see at the reeds here, which, oh, hello, beautiful reeds. Those look good, right? Seal at the top, not frayed or anything.
I mean, they're not like about to shatter or
think
like come apart or anything.
Given the
but,
grand scheme of things, I'm happy with the way
yeah,
they look.
not so bad. And 1 out of 2 is not bad.
WD-40 will destroy your chain, kills dolphins.
Got this cracked intake boot that I could see daylight through, so it was real cracked. Basically just like forcing RTV into the cracks like you'd pack grease into a bearing. Ow! It's so hard.
I am gonna try to find better handlebar setup for this. So I need it to be approximately the same length from the top triple because I don't want to have to change cables and hoses and stuff like that. It's gonna be too complicated. But rather than have the bars back in my lap, you know, I want like a little bit flatter, slightly more aggressive bar on it. I think that'll be better for what's the phrase?
Killing zombies.
Killing zombies. Day one, very successful, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a little overwhelming to be in there, but now that we've selected the machines, we've selected the ingredients that we're trying to make the dish, we just gotta tackle it.
Totally, yeah, we're in a good place. We've got a shopping list, so to speak, so we can hit the junkyard early tomorrow, find the handlebar you need, the cables and stuff I need, and hopefully get these things running.
Unable to resist an early morning field trip into the belly of Bob's junkyard, we started day 2 gathering cables, bars, levers, and some shelf art for Aries' garage. If you can't find what you need here, you're really just not looking hard enough.
Watch your step now.
Be easy now. One Ari Henning said, I would love to get a KLR. And someone that worked here said, no such thing.
But I got a KLR tank. You trying to get me to put a KLR
There
tank?
was one here.
It's an LR now.
Well, it's an LR and it's a KL on the other side.
You want me to put that in my YZ?
Well, it would be the poetic choice because it is large.
It is very large.
And it is a
The thing
dirt-
will need a
it
new
is-
piston before it goes through all that gas.
It's a dirt bike tank. It appears to hold gas.
I mean,
It's probably wide enough to go around the radiator. It might be
I'm
pretty
willing to
good.
give it a try. I don't want to fully commit, but I'm willing to give it a try. I think it's going to take a little bit of trial and error to find something that fits anyway.
Yeah, I think whatever fits best is probably what you should go for. Look at that, kill switch. Just like you needed.
There was certainly no shortage of tanks around, but oddly, none seemed nearly as good as that KLR bucket.
I've made a decision about a gas tank. I'm not sure it's a smart decision, but I'm excited about it. We're gonna slap this massive globe-trotting KLR tank onto the YZ85. Because you never know, I might be running from zombies for a long time. I got a lot of stuff to do to figure out how to make it work though. Well, I got into the tank,
By going all the way through.
but it was with a 1/4-inch drill bit, not a key. Ah! And there's also some metal shavings in the tank now, but at least we can get into the tank. It smells foul in there.
Meanwhile, even with a gas tank that clearly belonged in an art museum, my bike still wasn't running any better than Aries.
This is where we find out if you were right about those carburetors.
Ooh. There goes your battery.
Battery's getting tired already.
It's the big problem with carbureted bikes, right? Is you let them sit for a month and they get unhappy, and this thing's been sitting for years. Back to the drawing board.
Back to the toolbox.
Ooh. What'd you find?
Italian dressing.
Ew. So that's what happens when water and all sorts of other... It really does look like wishbone Italian dressing.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Aren't you getting a salad for lunch? Save it. It's good
Perfect.
stuff.
After a few hours of tinkering with the CX500, it still wasn't running. So we did the mature thing and tried to get it going with pure starter fluid.
What's making all that noise in here?
What?
That clunking.
Oh, I wasn't hearing that. It might be rod knock, my friend.
Yeah. What's that noise? That like god awful.
Is that like piston slab, or it might have been like
It was not piston slap.
or a rod that wants to go? You want to just give it a little break and maybe we'll give it one more attempt and then see what happens?
What's that going to accomplish?
It could accomplish success.
Well, I mean, what's going to change between now and?
You might get a second wind and we could pull the carbs all the way off and like blast out the circuitry and like check the slides, like maybe the needles are gummed up or something. I don't know. There's lots of options.
Okay, I guess that's the next step.
Also, they might have more CX500 carbs here.
I had taken the carburetors halfway apart, and big surprise, it only got me halfway to a running bike. And since it was Aries' idea to take them all the way off, obviously he was also obligated to help me scrub their insides good and proper.
This place closes at 5. We have not actually gotten this motorcycle running yet, so if we don't get it running today, like we need to potentially abandon the glorious CX as much as we love it and its custom paint and try another option. Because we can't go too up on my YZ. It's too small.
Come on, choke, give it some choke, yeah.
It's not making that noise. That was detonation from the ether.
That's good. It does not idle,
Who cares?
but man, does it run.
Nobody rides at idle.
It's ready for handlebars.
Now we just have, you know, mine to deal with.
It feels like this is why you work on motorcycles, so that you have this moment where it starts running and you think, I've breathed life into it. Except in my case, I thought, this is why I'm friends with Ari Henning.
All I helped you do is persevere, Zachary.
All he helped me do is persevere. And that's what I'm gonna help him do now. Yeah, you're stuck now.
Making a little fuel IV bottle because we got Zachary's CX running, but I have a tendency of jumping the gun, so I started in on my exotic Desert Racer fuel tank, which required removing the radiator and moving the ignition coil. Never even got my bike running, so we've decided that before the sun sets, before we get kicked out of here today, we're at least gonna see if there's some life, because obviously that's a big step. I'm gonna put some premix in there, feed it to the carburetor, kick it open, and hopefully it's gonna blow smoke out that end. Whoa!
Did you pull less choke?
I put more choke.
More choke. Oh my God, shut it off!
Yeah! Two bikes running.
Nice job, man.
Nice. We got 2 running bikes, guys. That means tomorrow we just gotta actually get them situated and rideable, but we have combustion. We are contributing hydrocarbons to the atmosphere. Makes me happy.
We have running motorcycles, finally, on our last day.
Big step.
Of preparation. It's a relief, but also has added quite a bit of pressure, if you think about it, because now that it runs, it really needs a handlebar and
A seat, a tank.
a seat and a tank and air in the tires and stuff like that. So that's what I'm planning to tackle.
So you have to take 2 steps back before you can take 1 step forward.
You know, it's an allegory for life.
Yeah, it's true. I've got to put a gas tank on my little YZ. I need to put control cables on it because I still don't have an operable throttle or clutch. And then figure out a way to put a seat on it and then just start ripping.
Not just any gas tank on the YZ.
A tank of a tank.
An enormous
That's
one.
right where I'm starting. You can just hand that to me.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
The huge KLR tank was badass, but didn't really fit. It needed some shade tree brackets welded in place, and it called for some pretty creative thinking for where to put the radiator.
Final step here for the YZ85 is getting the radiator plumbed. I went out and collected a Lego set of radiator hoses. Now I just got to piece something together. So we've got a full circuit. Then it's gas tank on, gas in the tank, fire this sucker up.
Put some zombie blood in it.
We had succeeded in resurrecting 2 bikes. And with the smell of burning oil in the air, we just had to see if the machines worked well enough to carry us across the desert.
God, oh God, oh God.
I can see the cloud of my smoke. We're going left?
Going left. Oh my God.
Oh my God. It's so light switch, dude. How's the CX doing?
CX is doing good. I had the gas off, that was the problem. My rear brake works great. I think that's gonna be good for maneuverability. My clutch is slipping like a bastard. I gotta adjust
really?
it.
Dragon? Dude, this thing is snappy. Kind of ferocious. Little kids ride these things?
Pro little kids, like dope little kids that are awesome.
I'm feeling good about getting away from zombies in this thing.
Yeah! I mean, this thing is awesome.
It looks like you're having a good time.
Oh man, runs great, transmission feels good, rear brake works, I didn't even adjust that.
I think I just need to bleed the brakes, because now it's just, look at this. There's nothing.
Huh.
It's not a lever issue, it's just a system issue.
He mentioned it's not a lever issue because he knows that I put the lever together for him. He's trying not to make me feel bad. I appreciate that.
We got a couple more little repairs to do. We got some fine tuning.
And then really just final preparations for the zombie apocalypse.
I'm ready, man.
Behold, my KLR 85 Zombie Hunter in fighting shape. Half a dozen gallons of fuel and a piston the size of a shot glass, this smoke-spewing mess is the worst nightmare of zombies and EPA agents everywhere. Part two-stroke child maimer, part compressed gas, the Killer 85 defines rolling chaos.
Meanwhile, in the other corner, a leading contender for dumbest bike you've ever seen, my 1980 CX500, codename Skid Vicious. Skulls of its victims out front, 24-karat Z1000 pipes in the back, and a paintball gun holster made out of an antifreeze jug. The only thing this bike fears is sudden movements and maybe being near an open flame.
We are rolling along the road. We are going to shoot zombies in the middle of Arizona. My motorcycle is pissing a lot of gas. We are running out of daylight. We haven't really shot our guns. My gun's falling apart.
It's going great.
It's an apocalyptic disaster, Throttle Out style. The only thing that's working is the headlight in my wildebeest skull, really. Beyond that, we're in deep trouble. How's life with you?
My bike's running well enough. It's just like a terrier at the end of a taut leash. It just wants to go wide open throttle. And while I have a fair amount of experience playing paintball, I have not wielded a weapon with my left hand much, so I need a little bit of practice, but we don't really have time for that, do we?
Well, not really. Also, I'm just hoping to get there. I'll worry about shooting zombies when that happens.
If that thing catches on fire, I want you to just ghost ride that bike,
Yeah,
man.
I might have to.
Yeah, you gotta go all Colin Edwards on that thing.
Okay.
What's up?
I think it's better if the throttle's open. Let's get there. I'm going for it.
We rolled up to the paintball course just after sunset, thoroughly creeped out and surprised to have both machines still running. All we needed now were some instructions from the Zombie Wars field sergeant and authorization to gun down some pretend zombies with our paintball guns.
Good evening.
Good evening. How we doing?
Doing pretty good, man.
Good. Welcome to Zombie Wars Phoenix. How was your ride?
It
Awesome.
was great. We just blazed across the desert and we're thirsty for zombies.
I can tell. Zombie Hunter. You're in
That's
the right
right,
place.
man. I came to the right place?
We have an issue, fellas. Our issue right now is we have an infestation of zombies. And I understand you're here to help. Is that correct?
We are.
We'll do our
Awesome.
best.
So you already got your weapons in hand?
Yes,
We
sir.
do.
Okay, we're already backed up with backup ammunition?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We're looking for headshots. Headshots is what counts.
Gotta blow out the brain.
Absolutely. Any questions for me?
No, sir.
All right. When you're ready, go and take off. You're going to take off this way.
Alrighty.
Yeah. I can't see anything.
I got weapons drawn. I'm ready.
Keep your headlight up.
Is there anyone over there? I see a body.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
This is creepy. What's that?
Do you see one?
No, it was a tree.
Despite a shaky start, we remembered our objective. The person riding the motorcycle that killed the most zombies would clearly have the best apocalypse machine. So may the best junkyard bike win.
My headlights are not as strong as I thought they would be. I hope the zombies are scared of my skull. That's the only thing I can say.
I think, if anything, it's gonna attract them. I see buildings.
What's that light? What's that? Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Ah!
Oh my God!
Ah! 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 Oh my God.
I can't tell if they're following us because all I see is smoke.
I know. Hey, heads up, heads up. On the left. On the left. You see it up there. Take the lead, take the lead. I can't see.
I don't like how you want me taking the lead.
Well, you've got the juiciest brains.
What is that?
What's that? What's that? What's that?
Oh no,
what's
is that a person? Jesus.
Shut up! Ah! 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 Ah!
Go, go, go. They keep running after us.
So far, it's a dead heat, man. I'm not sure whose bike's better. I'm still convinced it's a Skid Vicious CX500, though.
I'm pretty convinced your bike is better for this.
Oh, look out, look out, look out, look out! Oh, left. Bye, girl. More of them.
Oh, wow, that one's running right at us.
Oh, my God, so fast, so fast. Think that's it? Think that's the end of it?
Yeah! That was awesome.
Well, what a brilliant place where you can go to a junkyard, buy a bike for a few $100, get it going, and then ride through a bunch of zombies and shoot them. That's pretty ridiculous.
Oh, not something you could do in California, I don't think.
All right, all right, all right.
You guys got a problem out there.
Welcome back. Welcome back. How'd it go?
You got a lot of people cruising around trying to bite brains and claw necks.
Is that right?
It's a real problem, but I think we helped you.
So who got the most zombie kills, first of all?
I'm guessing the headlamp was real clutch.
Yep.
Was
To
it?
be able to see, because he's got more. I don't have any lights on my bike, but I could actually see where they were, so that
Okay,
probably
all right,
helped.
all
His bike's also lighter, a little bit more maneuverable.
That makes sense.
Mine was good at slow speed, but
Yeah,
I
my
think
bike does not want to go at walking speed. It wants to go at wide open or shut. So
Right.
a little bit of a draw.
good for zombies. It was close. They were both great, but I think his might have taken the cake.
Who got the most headshots then?
Oof. It was a pretty close call. I was good on the headshots, but I think he made more contact.
That's fair. We'll count ammo afterwards.
Oh man, that's
Fellas,
a-
thank you so much for coming. I appreciate your help with this problem that we've been having.
It was an honor.
Thank you so much.
Thank
super
you
fun.
very
Appreciate
much.
it.
That was
Come
a
back
blast.
again. We'll see
Appreciate
you.
it. We will.
Unfortunately, the course opened to the public before we could get an official tally, but I'm pretty confident that I had more headshots and beat Zach. Ultimately, though, it seems that a smooth idling CX500 with a flashlight on your helmet is the optimal zombie hunting setup. While the YZ is sure to scare off the undead with its exhaust note alone, it's just too high-strung to ride, especially while wielding a paintball gun.
One thing we know for sure is that if you're going to end up somewhere for the zombie apocalypse, Arizona would be a good choice. There are hordes of eager zombie hunters, and from what we can tell, it's basically just a lawless society in the open desert, where you can also find the largest motorcycle junkyard in North America. So bring a wrench and a friend that knows his way around a carburetor, and you'll be in great shape for Arizona or the end of the world.
And then we got 12 miles.
12 miles. There'll be 12
the
miles
Shire.
between here and the hordes of zombies. Let me tell you.
Okay.